All right, let's keep those laughs coming. Our next performer is a friend of mine. I met her in class and we've been friends ever since. She is also a retired teacher. She's going to be hosting here on August 26th show. She's performed at the Improv, the Ice House, Camino Real Playhouse, and Adele's. Please welcome to the stage, Debby Cali.
Happy to be here. You're a small but mighty crowd. I like it. You look good. Look like you're having a good time. I'm doing all right. Happy to be anywhere after a pandemic, aren't I? Oh my goodness, aren't you? Right? 2 months. That's what they told us. 2 months, we'll flatten the curve. Everything will go back to normal. And then at the end of the 2 months, we all couldn't wait to get out of the house. You know, you get out of the house and you know what it was like. It was just people, you know, and they were sick, you know, and we didn't want to, went right back in the house. Yes, we did. But now look at us out and about. You're here. Give yourselves a round of applause for coming out. So good. I do love this. I love stand-up comedy. I have for a long time. I think it was hard when my kids were young. I was a single mom. I didn't want to leave them at night to go out to do shows. But then you know how it goes. It's not like I really wanted to take them along with me either, did I? No, of course not. But you know, sometimes you have to. Sometimes I had to, and you know how kids can get. They don't want to do anything you ask them to do. You ask them to do their homework, they're like, no, I don't want to. You ask them to do their homework in the back of a bar, oh my gosh, they really don't want to. They don't. No, we survived. We did. My kids are fine today. They're all grown up. I have 2 sons. They love hanging out in bars now. Yeah, they do. Still don't want to do it with me, and that's okay. I'm the mom. My kids aren't supposed to have to drive all over town trying to get to my shows just to keep me happy. They're busy, right? They're very busy people. And well, you know, they have children of their own nowadays, so they're miserable. Oh my God. Absolutely miserable. And I mean, is it bad? Is it bad for me to say that I think that's the way they're making me happy these days? It's kind of exciting. The grandchildren are amazing. Where are the grandparents out there tonight? Isn't it something? They change your life. They do. My grandchildren give me that peace of mind, just knowing my own kids are disappointed in their behavior more than in anything I could ever do. It's true. The grandchildren are a lot of work. They're naughty. My goodness. It's not like I'm the one that's pooping in my pants in public, right? So, not yet. Not yet, anyway. Yeah. There's time for that. Yeah. We get along great as a family. My children and I get along fine. You know, and it makes sense. It makes sense that kids become less critical of their parents as they mature. Eventually, they all become adults, and God willing, they have the financial means to move out. And I mean all the way out, like not half in and half out, or move out and then a year later move back in. Our parents would never have put up with that. No, our parents were the children of the Great Depression, okay? So that should tell you how much fun they were to live with, okay? They did not put up with anything. They expected us to move out by the time we were 18, and you know how I found that out? They changed the locks. Not a lot of talking, but a lot of rules. A lot of rules, yeah. And so we have an empty nest. At first, I walked around the house. I have to say, I was sad. You know, I just was like, oh my goodness, this is exactly what they're talking about. The place is, it's so empty. And I think it's because, you know, there's no more laughter. There's no more fun. There's no more furniture. The kids take every stick of furniture when they move out. And I didn't know that was part of it. I did not know. But now I kind of feel like I got to get over the sadness and have a little fun. You know, I'd like to kick up my heels, have a good time. What I'd like to do, what I'd like to do, I'd like to hire a cabana boy. That's what I'd like to do, but I can't. No. Come on, I don't have a cabana. No, I can't because I'm not a millennial. And God bless the millennials. They have fun whenever they want to. But you guys do so because we didn't raise you with the guilt and condemnation our parents put on us. No, we were the ones who told you guys to do what you love. And you got to remember that, right? Everybody remembers that. Do what you love. And never work a day in your life. And then we're shocked. You guys don't want to work. Not so much that you don't want to work. It's just that you're so bitter and sarcastic about everything. Like we purposely misled you to believe life was going to be easy. And that's not true. We didn't have the internet back then, you know, and we know we were making some of the stuff up as we were going along, but we were trying to give you hope, right? Trying to give you hope and encouragement. Didn't want you using drugs and promiscuity to help you cope, because that was our generation's thing. It didn't work. We all know it didn't work. No, of course not. That's pretty much how your generation was born, and so. But somehow, even though we didn't know anything when we were growing up, the boomers are landing on their feet. We are. We're living to 100. Our houses are paid off. And the men have Viagra, which is disgusting. But it's, oh my gosh. You guys are smug about it too. You do know. You do know. You have to remember to take the pill for it to work, right? I mean, I don't see that's happening anytime soon. No. My husband's memory is so bad now. What's it going to be like when he's 90, right? And he's wondering who the new lady is in the bed next to him. He's not going to know it's me. No, he's not going to know he's cheating on me with me. Oh, goodness. If he's got Viagra, I don't think he's going to care if it's me, to be honest. I have been married for 34 years, so that's good news. It's been to a couple of different guys, don't clap. But I just was a late bloomer. I didn't learn things quick enough. But I did figure things out, and I have been married for 24 years this time around, and the way we did it was we just figured out that, wow, if opposites attract, then it makes sense that your spouses, you know, you shouldn't agree on everything. I mean, you're different, you're not the same, right? I can't pretend to like football. My husband certainly can't pretend to be a nice person. No. We all have weaknesses. My weakness is obvious. I talk too much. My husband's weakness is he don't listen. So really, in the scheme of things, what difference does it make? Another reason that I think we're making it this long is because my husband and I are both retired teachers, and I know we have somebody out there that's a teacher, right? One. So we're both retired teachers, and we were elementary school teachers, so you know what that means. It means that our hopes and dreams, she's smiling, she gets it, they were already crushed, yeah, by other people's children. It's true. We don't even argue with each other, but that's because we're dead inside. And so, the only thing, my husband and I don't fight, the only thing we bump heads about is that he still wears the dad jeans out in public. And I've asked him not to, but you all know what they look like, right? The waistline comes up to here, there's all this material in the back where the butt used to be. And oh my goodness, ladies, please, you all know, think back really far. You remember what your husband's rear end looked like when you first met him. Oh my gosh, cutest little thing you ever did see, right? Like a peach, just so cute. Now it's like a peach, but it's just been in the sun for 65 years. I'm not picking on any of you guys, no, because you know, it's not like we're trying to stuff you into skinny jeans, because nobody wants to see that. We're just asking that you buy something with a little bit more of a modern fit, that's all. And you know, the thing is, we all know that the dad jeans guys are the good guys. They are. They're the good guys, and it's because they don't care. They don't care what anybody thinks, not the kids, not the wife. They believe in that fundamental right to wear plaid, and we don't know why, but they do. They're the good guys. That's my type. I like a steady Eddie. I do. I like a straight shooter. I like a straight shooter with a dad bod, even better. Oh yeah. I met my husband in the laundry room of the apartment complex where we used to live. And a laundry room, you would think, by its very definition, would be the perfect place for romance to actually go to die, you know? But no, we started dating right away. We were dating for 6 months before I realized, wow, he could be the one. He could be the guy that was stalking me when I first moved in. But I didn't care. I didn't care. You know what? What were the odds we were going to make it? Our lives were going in different directions. He had teenage daughters, completely obsessed with their social lives. I had the 2 young boys, completely obsessed with their body parts. And if there are any single women out there tonight that are raising just boys, my heart goes out to you, because I know what you're going through, that all boys want to do is fight. They're going to fight, 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 fight. The only time they don't fight is when they're laughing at, playing with, or, God help me, smelling their own body parts. Like, why? What is wrong with you people? Oh my God, you know what? You could put 2 girls in a tub together and nothing will happen. Nothing. Nothing. You put 2 boys in the tub together, you better not leave the room. You come back in that room, they're going to be playing ring toss over this thing. One time, I looked out my kitchen window and I saw my boys laughing and playing. I was like, look at my kids. Aw, they're getting along, they're not fighting. So I went outside to take a better look. They were taking turns peeing on the cat. I had to go to a family counselor. You know, I said, you gotta help me. I mean, if you get these boys to stop fighting, then maybe they won't find the need to have to spit in each other's cereal every morning. And she told me I was the one. She told me I was the one that needed to understand that sometimes boys are gonna fight for no good reason. So fine. I went home, I told my sons that the stalker guy, you know, was going to be their new daddy. And the counselor was right. Oh, they started fighting right away. But you know what? I took it as a win, because I felt like, hey, for the first time in my life, at least I gave him a good reason. My name is Debby Cali, and it's to see you.
Thank you, Debbie.
Woo.